guys, I'm Chantel. Welcome back to my channel. On this channel, what you're going to find is you're going to find a lot of home decor, a lot of home projects, DIY makeovers. That's mainly what my focus is at the moment. So I just thought I'll just share it with you guys because whether I'm on YouTube or not, I'm going to be doing these projects. So why not share what I'm doing? If you like the video, just hit the like button. Doesn't take anything out of your day if you just press that button. Leave a comment. I want to engage more. I want to get some feedback. But if you give me some feedback, you know, hey, you should add this, or why don't you move this to the other wall, I'm all for the advice. Hope you guys enjoy this video because I know I'm going to enjoy doing this makeover, and I will see you guys in the next one. So this is a before of the guest room. Right now it's just a room that I've been throwing stuff in. I've been buying a few items for the room, and like the pillows, I've thrown a couple items in here, but this is how it's looking right now. It's not that big, but yeah, this is what we're dealing with here. This room used to be a nursery, hence the light green paint on the wall. And then I had wallpaper on this wall. That's why that wasn't painted. You can see the color there. You can see the color difference. Then I turned it into, this used to be my oldest daughter's room. And then I went ahead and switched her over there. This is her old bed. This is gonna be the new guest room. My plan is to do, of course, wall treatment behind the bed. I want to do a lime wash, but the way my indecisiveness is, I don't want to be committed to that lime wash. So I think I'm looking for other options. I think I may do a wallpaper lime wash. No, it's not the same thing, but it's going to give me the look that I want, and then I'll go from there. Excuse the nasal talking thing I got going on. I'm just getting over a cold. This is actually where I was camping out at for the last like 5 days while I was sick, just to be away from everyone so I wouldn't get everyone sick. But yeah, I'm gonna do something on this wall, wallpaper preferably for me. I think I'm gonna make this area like a nice little seating area here with, I have these gold pieces I may put here, or a nice piece of art, and then a bench, nightstands. I'm going to keep it simple in this room because, like I said, it's going to be a guest room, so I don't want it to be too crowded. I'm going to put a mirror possibly in the corner. This light, it's been here since we had the nursery, has to go. So that's coming down. I'm going to switch that light out. TV wall is quite long. If you can see, it goes all the way over by the door. So what I'm thinking, okay, so I'm short, I'm 5'2". So this is me standing up, and you see how high the TV is? So I'm thinking we're gonna lower the TV just a little. Like when you're sitting in the bed, you're not looking up to watch the TV. So we definitely put it too high because look how close it is to the ceiling. So we're gonna lower the TV. And I'm thinking about putting a treatment around the TV. I don't know yet. Once I get the room cleared out and I have space, because with this canopy bed in here, my visual is not coming together like I need it to. It's a lot. I know I always say that, but yeah, we're gonna get it together. Okay guys, so we have actually emptied out the room. I just have a couple items in here. This is some of the stuff that's gonna be going back in here once I'm done. So the next step now is to start painting. I mentioned this to you guys before. I'm gonna paint this wall and this wall here, and then this wall here, which is going to be behind the bed. I'm gonna go ahead and put wallpaper up. I was able to find some wallpaper that has like that whitewash, I believe that's what it's called, pattern on it. So I'm gonna put that behind the bed, but first let's go ahead and get some paint. I want to take you guys with me to the store. I think I'm gonna go with extremely light taupe color on this wall, and then the wallpaper is gonna go on this wall. I have like not natural, but I have like wood tones and then the bed is black, and then we're gonna do gold accents. So I feel like the taupe is gonna go really nice with what I have going on. This is the wallpaper. You really can't see really what it's given, but once we put it all up, everything is gonna mesh very well together. So let's go to the paint store and get some paint for this. Okay guys, so it's finally time to start painting. I guess you can see the color better today because when I originally showed you guys, I don't know if you can see the green that's in here. So again, this was first a nursery, so we're gonna change the color. The color I have for the walls is called White Mocha by Beer. So we're gonna use that color on the wall. And then I'm gonna paint the trim around the closet door. And I'm actually gonna paint the closet door too. If you guys haven't seen my video with me doing the guest room, not guest room, but my daughter's bedroom, check that video out. I did a whole makeover on the closet door. I turned it from the bifold closet door into French doors. So that was a fun project. It wasn't that difficult at all. But for this room, I'm gonna keep it as the bifold doors. However, the generic handles that's on the door, I'm gonna go ahead and switch those out, paint the door so it looks a little better than the stock white doors. I'm gonna paint it, change the handle, and then paint the trim around it. And that's gonna give it a nice elevated look. However, it's still gonna be bifold doors for now. I may change that later on, but for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just paint. And then I'm going to, like I said, paint the walls that mocha, that white mocha. Avery says hi, everybody. For the doors, let me get the colors. I have Even Better Beige, and this is also by Bear. So it's maybe 1 or 2 shades darker than the wall. So I wanted a contrast between the wall and the door. So I went a couple shades darker with this. So hopefully the camera picks up the difference, because I know sometimes when it's not a dramatic difference between the colors, sometimes the camera don't pick it up quite well, but hopefully it picks it up. What we're gonna do is start with the door. I'm gonna take the handles off the door. I've cleared out the room for the most part. I just have the TV sitting on the floor and the stuff that I'm using, which is like the paintbrush and stuff on the floor. And then in my mind, I feel like I need to do the trim and the door first, because if I do the wall first, once I do the trim, I feel like painting the trim, I'm going to get some of that paint on the wall. So I'm going to do the trim and the door first, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the wall. That way, when I do the wall and I cut in, everything is seamless and I don't have any colors bleeding on each other. So let's go ahead and do the door. Okay guys, so I was able to finish the door, which I feel it's coming along. It's still a little wet, so once it's dry, we'll be able to see the full color. However, this color, I'm not feeling it. I'm really not feeling it, and I want to keep going and see what it gives when I'm done, but then I don't want to waste time. So it's picking up. You really can't see it. It's picking up a little yellow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this dry and see what it dries to. But next to this color, I'm not liking it. I have a whole container of this paint, and this, I don't know if I like it. So again, I'm gonna let it dry and see what it dries to, and then we'll come back. Okay guys, so it has been a few hours. I went ahead and I let the paint dry, and I went in with the second coat, and I think I pre-panicked. I panicked a little too fast because the paint, it dried quite nicely. It's not giving off that yellowy tone that I thought it was gonna give. So as you can see, the door, like I stated, the door is a little darker than the paint on the wall. The paint on the wall is called white mocha. So it's not a true white. It has like a brown undertone, like, I guess because it's mocha, right? So it has like a brown undertone, and I love it because of the colors, the neutral colors, the browns, and the neutral colors. Like I said, I'm bringing into the room. I thought this would go quite nicely. So as I was painting, I got a little carried away. Went ahead and painted the door, which the closet door, and now the door, it has like this little matchy feel, and I absolutely love it. So the room is completely painted. So now we're gonna go ahead and start the wallpaper. Like I told you guys before, I'm only doing, let me bring you guys back here. I'm only doing the accent wall here, and then this wall here where the TV, I didn't paint inside of the TV mount because I'm doing something else on this wall. So inside, that won't show. That won't show at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the wallpaper here. After I'm done here, I think that's gonna be it for today. And then tomorrow when I get up, I have to go to the hardware store. I'll probably go to, where did I see that? Either Lowe's or Home Depot. I can't remember where I saw the exact board that I needed. So if you guys, I'm sure everybody has seen this before, but what it is, I'm not putting panels up, but I'm just putting a rectangular board around the TV or behind the TV so that it has, I don't know, some kind of dimension behind the TV, and then I may put lights, depending on how far up, excuse my hand, how far up I can bring the TV. So I'm probably not explaining it right, but you guys will see it once I'm done. And yeah, you'll see it while I'm doing it because I'll show you guys the process, because I have to do some cutting with my jigsaw to cut the rectangle section for the TV mount. So let's go ahead and start this wallpaper, and hopefully, I have my fingers crossed that these colors come together, because at this point I'm just winging it. It's just a prayer and a wing at this point. So we gonna see. Okay guys, so it is actually the morning after. I'm done painting, I'm done putting up the wallpaper. I'm still not completely sold on this color. I know I said I was okay with it, but I don't know. I'll see. But the wallpaper, I absolutely love it. It's like, I don't know what to call this, but I really like it. So if you go close enough, what I'm picking up on is like blues right here, and then the browns, and then this tan color right here. Those are the colors that I'm picking up on. But this color right here, my daughter walked in the room yesterday and said, oh my God, it's pink. And that kind of threw me for a loop because I'm like, pink. I was seeing yellow, she's seeing pink. So I'm like, yeah, this color is probably a little off. But I'm gonna work with it for now. Once I put the furniture in here, I'll just have to do what I do and change the color. But for now, it's okay. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and change out this light, and then we'll move some of the furniture in here. I still have to go ahead and get this wall situated. I'm gonna put the wood paneling on there. But for right now, we're gonna change this light, get some of the furniture in here. I think I have to wait to go to the hardware store to get that wood for this wall because I don't feel like it'll fit in my truck. My husband has a truck that's big enough for it. I'm not a fan of driving it, so I'll wait till he comes home so we can put it in there. Stay tuned. Let's go ahead and change this light. So the light is up, and I have to run to the store to get a bulb for this light. I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting the room together. I have the nightstands in here. When I come back, I will have everything together. Excuse the smoke detector, but I'll have everything together, and then I'll go around and tell you where everything is from, and then yeah, that'll be it. So stay tuned. Come on. Done, as you guys can see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and show you guys where everything is from. It came together nicely. I absolutely love it. I love the vibes that it's given. It's a nice, relaxing, cozy vibe. Like if you come here and this is your guest room, I feel like you may not want to leave. So I'm loving how everything looks. So we'll start with the tray that's on the bed. The tray is actually from Walmart. I'll try to see if I can find it. I've had it for a while. I purchased it in store, but I'll see if I can link it. The waffle towels, they're from Home Goods. This flower vase, purchased this a while ago. This is from Ross. Lotion and body wash, of course. And then the loofah, that's from, I got a pack of them from Home Goods. So the bedding, let's go to the bedding. This comforter is from Home Goods. If you can't tell, I'm a fan of Home Goods. This throw that's on the bed, that's from Ross. This pillow right here, it was a slip cover that I purchased from Amazon. I've actually had this slip cover for a while. If you watch my master bedroom or my primary bedroom makeover, you'll see that I actually had these in my chairs, the accent chairs, but it didn't give the vibes I needed in there, so I bought it over here. And the fact that the colors picked up perfectly with these pillows that I just recently found in Ross, absolutely love it. Absolutely love how these two just go so well with it. The sheets, that's from Home Depot. Not Home Depot, that's from Home Goods. The bed itself, this is from Wayfair. Again, I'll link everything that I can. The artwork here, it's from Ross. It came 2 in a pack, and of course I bought 4. I just lined them up, and this is what it's given. Absolutely love it. The bench here, believe it or not, this is from Ross. I go to Ross so often. It's just like, it's like on the way everywhere. Like, so if I'm going to drop my kid off to school, it's on the way. If I'm going to work, I see it. I have to pass it. So I'm always in there just checking out little stuff that they have, and you'll be surprised on the gems that you'll find in Ross. Like, I saw this online, this same particular bench, I saw it online. I cannot remember the store I saw it at, but it was going, I'm not kidding, it was going for like $700. I saw it in Ross, and it had like, of course it's Ross and they move stuff around, they have a warehouse. So it was going for, I think they had it for $50. And I pointed out a little mark on it, and I think I got it for like $40. So you never know what you can find in Ross. These lamps right here, matching lamps, purchased these at Home Goods as well. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love them. So the stones here, I absolutely love what it's picking. And it picks up so well with these colors right here. Love it. And then it has like this cream color lampshade. Love, love, love it. The candles are from TJ Maxx. And this little remote container, this is from Ross as well. So the nightstands here, of course, we have the matching nightstands. This is from Marshall's. I had them in my cart at Wayfair. I didn't pull the trigger because I wanted to make sure the color scheme was going to line up with the nightstands. And I just happened to walk into Marshall's one day, and they had these in there for $50. And the ones I had in my cart at Wayfair, they were $99 on one, maybe over $100, but this was also a steal. So guys, shop around. Shop around. You can always find good deals. Always. The doorknobs here, they're from Amazon. This little art piece here, I've had these for a while. If you look at the beginning of the video, these were actually on the wall with the canopy bed, and they were silver. So all I did was handy dandy spray paint. I went in, I have the gold metallic spray paint, and I sprayed it, and boom, we have gold accents. The mirrors here, they are from Home Goods. Mirrors from Home Goods. This vase here, I've had this for quite some time. This is also from Home Goods. Okay, so the stand that it's sitting on, this is actually a planner. I have, I don't know if you guys, I'll insert a picture of what it would look like. So I have like planners that sit inside this little piece right here. But because there's carpet in this room, when I put the vase here, it's wobbly and it tilts over. So I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna work. So I just got creative, and I just set the vase inside this little thing here that the planter would go in for a plant, and boom, that worked. This mirror is also from Home Goods. I've had this for a while. This actually used to be in my salon, and I bought it home because I did a black mirror in the salon. The drapes, this is from Home Goods as well, and then the curtain rod is from Amazon. This rug, another quick story, this rug, which is a pretty large size rug. It goes all the way around, so we have space on both sides. This is actually from Burlington. Burlington is another store that once in a while I pop my head in, and if you can pick up, it has some really nice colors coming in. This large rug was on clearance for $40. And I'm like, yeah, not leaving this here. Absolutely love it. And then lastly, the panels. I'm sorry I didn't get to film myself putting this up, but what I did was, who was it? Lowe's. Lowe's has these panels. They're like, they already come white, and it has like a sheen to it. I just had Lowe's to cut the dimension that I needed, which is the large board. I had them to cut that dimension for me, and then I put it up, and I'm looking at it. It just looked flat. It looked flat because it was just one board. The leftover board, which is crazy that it was like the perfect size, I just put the leftover board on top of it. And I wish I had recorded it, but I didn't. I put the leftover board on top of it so you can have like that double board effect, and I love it. I love it. So there you have it. This is the room. I hope you guys like it because I absolutely love it.